Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about the Dallas Mavericks and how I really don't think this team needs Kristaps Porzingis. I'm just kidding. I want to hear your opinion. What do you guys think of the squad? Dwight Powell. Woo! Damn, man. 25 points. He was doing everything. 29-year-old looked like he was having a breakout game. Like he was about to tell us, hey, I'm the second fiddle. Not Kristaps Porzingis. Who was that? And he was all over, man. He was really fun to watch that game. He made 11 points, not 11 points, 11 field goals, and it was all inside. He was just going off. And then the rest, he had like a couple free throws, but 9 rebounds, 1 assist. He was just an offensive force. And he's just a great pick and roll pairing for Luka Doncic. Is that how you say it? Is it Doncic or Doncic? People always rip on me when I say it because I think I heard Grant Hill or Reggie Miller say it. Somebody said it, and one of the guys say it terrible, and everyone rips on him. So I'm sorry. Another guy, Dorian Finney-Smith, is one of my favorite two-way players in the NBA. Honestly, I think he's underrated as all hell, and he came out of Virginia Tech. He hit 4 3-pointers tonight. He grabs rebounds. He does a lot of things really well. He's a guy who doesn't blow up the stat sheets with points. He's not a guy who grabs a bunch of rebounds. He doesn't get out a bunch of assists, but he consistently gets at least like 1 steal, about 6 rebounds a game, 2 assists a game, 10 points, shoots at almost 40% from 3, 45% from the field. He's just a very efficient guy, kind of their Swiss Army knife, and he's really fun to watch for them. And what I love about Luka is he's just such a good creator for others and facilitator. And they have all these players come off the bench, and not all these players, is they barely had any players come off the bench. They really had a 9-man rotation. All they had coming off the bench was Willie Cauley-Stein to replace Dwight Powell in the pick and roll. Then they had Nicolo Melli come in and replace the 3-point shooting that, sorry, dog barked. But yeah, then you got Melli coming in for Maxi Kleber, and J.J. Redick coming in for Tim Hardaway Jr., and basically Jalen Bronson coming in occasionally for Luka and occasionally for one of the other guys. It was pretty interesting how they were running this because it seemed like there was always one starter out on the floor, and that starter being Luka. Luka barely came off the floor, only came off for 9 minutes. You could say the same thing for Maxi Kleber out there showing that he's actually an effective player. So is Nico. Nico Melli and Maxi Kleber were just being interchanged the whole game, and that was a little something. You don't always see that, and I just like how many options. You could put anybody with our boy Luka, and I feel like he would make him look good, and that's amazing. There's very few players who do that in the NBA, and obviously the first guy we could say who does that is LeBron freaking James, and there's no one better creator. Then Luka's starting to have all these fourth quarter comebacks and second half comebacks. He had this moment where I think he took a 10 foot away from the 3-point line, very deep 3, while being guarded white on rice D by Dennis Schroeder. In his face, just hit a 3 and was turning away knowing he made it. It was just like a moon shot. It just went so high up, and he just carries that swagger. And I just like Rick Carlisle's one of my favorite, most underrated NBA coach in the league. And I think he doesn't get enough credit, and I'm over here, I'm making a video giving him credit. But they just have guys that you can interchange. Tim Hardaway Jr., tired, put in J.J. Redick. All right, Willie Cauley-Stein, you want to go in for Dwight Powell? Perfect. Dorian Finney-Smith, they really don't have another guy to replace Dorian Finney-Smith, in my opinion, yet, but they'll eventually, hopefully. But Nico Melli for Maxi Kleber, I guess you could argue, I don't know. I feel like this is a nice lineup. I mean, it's awesome when Kristaps is there because then they can have a bigger rotation with a 10-man rotation and people get more rest, which is obviously what you want, and it's the better thing to do. But hey, I'm not no mathematician. But that's basically the video, guys. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm just gonna milk this. I think this is my last video of the night, unless something ridiculous happens. I don't really feel well. I went out drinking all day, and I was in a t-shirt and shorts for most of the day. I kind of feel like shit. You guys ever get like that? I don't know. So I'm just chugging water. About to hit a dab, get high, finish this Al Davis documentary that I was really enjoying. But besides that, nah, I'm not going to do much anything besides this. But peace out.